Hi Pisces, welcome to your February reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of February, see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you guys. I hope that you're doing well. If you're interested and you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can catch me over there. And with that being said, let's get right into this reading and see what messages we got going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for February 2022. Any messages for Pisces, please? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Also want to wish you guys a happy early birthday. Shout out to my February Pisceans. I hope you guys have a beautiful birthday season. And yeah, so messages for Pisces in February. Deck is ready. It does not want to be shuffled anymore. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February. Okay, all right, wow. We have the Page of Wands coming out reverse along with the Devil reversed and the Three of Swords. Okay, pretty intense energy that we're picking up on right off the bat. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2022, and that was me. I'm not going to take that. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Thank you. The Six of Swords. Wow. Okay. And we have the Tower at the bottom along with the Nine of Wands and the Empress and the Fool. Okay, you guys. So it definitely looks like there's a shakeup in a foundation. This is giving me so similar to Capricorn's reading, I want to say. Just some of the cards that they had, because I just uploaded it today. It's Thursday as I'm filming this. I just uploaded it today, and it's still kind of fresh in my mind. And this is kind of giving me similar energy, which we do have Capricorn energy coming out here with the Devil reverse. We also have Scorpio energy, Taurus and Libra, as well as Aries and Aquarius. So those are the zodiac signs coming out here in these cards. So Pisces, what I'm picking up here is there's definitely separation between you and another individual is what I'm picking up on here. There's two different energies, and I'm seeing that there is some sort of breakaway from something in your life that was definitely unhealthy. It was very draining, it was very toxic, and it was not helping you grow. If anything, it was causing you more pain. The longer you stuck around, the longer you stayed in a situation, the more damage it was doing, the more heartache it was causing, and you couldn't stay in this situation. Now, I'm like already talking as if this has already happened. So for some, this has already happened. This is just like a recap of what you've just gone through. For some, this is something that you can expect to play out in, second half of February, what? All right, second half of February for someone. So basically, if you're in a situation that you know is not the best for you, you know it's draining, you know it's unhealthy, you know that you got to get the hell out, I'm seeing that that's kind of happening this month in February. So if you've been in a situation that has been damaging, that has been heartache, that has been really keeping you at your lowest, rock bottom, I'm seeing that this is enough. Enough is enough. February is going to be the month where you put your foot down, where you, I'm getting the imagery of Jenga, like the Jenga games where you stack up the blocks and, you slowly pull out the Jenga pieces. It's like you've pulled out, you and whoever you're dealing with, you guys have each pulled out all the Jenga pieces, and now it's like that final one that you pull and the whole thing comes crashing down, right, with the tower. Literally what I'm just getting in my head, the imagery that I picked up on. So I feel like there's nothing that you can do to prevent this from happening. The tower's gonna fall one way or another, and it kind of just looks like with the Nine of Wands, he's just standing there watching the tower fall. So this might be your energy coming through here. With the Nine of Wands to the Tower, I kind of feel like this is you guys, like I said, you're standing your ground. You're putting your foot down, and you are recognizing, like, enough is enough. And so I'm feeling like you made a judgment call, a final decision where like there's no going back from this. There's no turning around from this, and you're focusing on just keeping your head straight and focus on the future, because we have the Six of Swords coming out after the Devil reverse, the Three of Swords, the Page of Wands reverse. So I am seeing that like you are leaving this situation in the past. Let me show you the cards Oops, I just knocked one down on the ground. Okay, so this is how it looks like from my perspective on the table, just so you can see what I'm seeing on the table. This is how it's laid out here. We have the Devil with the Page of Wands reversed, the Three of Swords, right, and the Six of Swords. So this is what you're moving away from. You're moving away from the heartache. You're moving away from toxicity. You're moving away from negativity, and like that's it. That's final. It's over. It's done with, and you're moving forward. So we'll definitely take a look into what you're moving into, because we do have the Empress and the Fool, and I actually like that this is coming out after the Tower. So it's just like, okay, you kind of deal with this shit, first half of February, and then I see that this is what you're moving towards with the Empress, the Fool, and the Six of Swords. This is what you're moving towards. So what this is exactly, I'm not 100% sure. We'll do some digging and see like what you're moving towards, what you're wanting, what you're hoping for, get some insight on this, right? So there's definitely new energy where you will be stepping out of your comfort zone, where you'll be taking risks, where you'll be taking a leap into the unknown, but it's actually going to work out in your favor here with the Empress. I see that this can really, whatever it is that you're jumping into, has a lot of fertility, has a lot of growth, and lots of potential, and will bring you a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, and getting you what you deserve, what you really, really have worked so hard for, finally being able to reap the rewards of your efforts, Pisces. So I like that energy coming out. It's quite intense, to be honest. Like, it's just kind of like, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna lead towards lots of positive shit. But yeah, very, very similar, I want to say, very similar to Capricorn's reading. So if you have any personal planets in Capricorn, you may want to listen to their reading. But let's start clarifying. Let's get some details. Let's see what's happening here. I'm gonna use the Vice Versa deck for this, at least for now. I might switch it out with another deck later on, but let's take a look into the Devil reverse, Page of Wands reverse, get some clarity as to what this is. We're obviously breaking away from it, but I feel like the energy is still kind of lingering a little bit, just because if it was gone and over with, if it wasn't so fresh, especially these wounds, none of this would have showed up here. So I feel like this is very recent. Talking about the Devil reverse for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Tell me about the Devil reverse for Pisces in February. Yeah, like you're unbound from something, you're detaching from something, you're unlinking yourself from some sort of situation that was literally holding you back, and just doing more damage and just, causing more harm than good. Tell me about the Devil reverse for Pisces. We have the Seven of Wands backside, something that you're no longer fighting for. You may even be feeling a bit defeated, like maybe you really tried to work something out or make something work. You didn't want to give up on something, you didn't want to quit something, you didn't want to cut ties, cut communication, block someone, but it's like you were left with no other choice. Tell me about the Tower. Yeah, literally, like, left with no other choice, but now this is coming crashing down, and it's creating major change. Like, I feel like there's a ripple effect. Like, this Tower shakes everything up. Tell me about the Devil reverse for Pisces in February 2022. The World backside. Alright, so I do see that there's a bit of like a cycle that could be incomplete, or you may feel as if there's lack of clarity or lack of like unfinished business. That may be how you feel. We have the King of Swords backside coming out, so you may still have some anger, resentment, hurt, or just bad taste in your mouth regarding the situation. So I feel like this is very like fresh. I feel like this has just happened recently, or again, like I said, if you're not in this energy just yet, this might be something that plays out in February. If you're in a toxic situation, in a relationship, in an environment, in your career, in a partnership, in a friendship, in romance, I don't give a shit. If it's toxic, if something in your life is toxic, in February, it's coming to an end, point blank. Like, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to avoid this, you guys. I feel like a lot of this is out of your control, and you're being forced to look at the reality of a situation, and it's quite it's just like, okay, let the Tower fall, just rip the Band-Aid off. Like, that's literally what I feel. It's just like you're ripping the Band-Aid off this month, and it's it's intense. I do feel like you're seeing someone for who they truly are. Notice how in the tower there's this mask and it's being struck by lightning, and it's like someone's mask is falling off, or you finally see someone's intentions. You see right through, you know, any trickery. That might even be, if you have any Aquarius placements, you may want to listen to their reading, because their reading was definitely about someone who was very trickery and like just up to no good and playing games and shit. So if you have any like personal planets in like Aquarius, I'm talking Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you may want to listen to Aquarius's read, because that honestly, that reading took a turn I did not expect. That, I'll say the least. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so some of you are really seeing someone's true intention, someone's real colors, and you know, part of you is having a hard time accepting the situation for what it is, because we do have the world reversed with the devil reverse backside, right? And so there's this energy of you guys having a hard time really being able to accept a situation. You might almost feel like you could be receiving pep talks from like your friends, like if you recently gone through like a breakup or whatever, and you're like, I don't know, I just want answers, like I just want to know why they did this, or why, like I just want to know, and your friends could be telling you like, Pisces, no, you better block him, you better delete his number or some shit like that. And you're like, but I feel like there's unfinished business, like, you know, that could be for someone out there. But the reality is the truth is right in front of you. It's just about acceptance and accepting things for what they are, and acceptance can sometimes be really difficult. But you know that the longer you hold on to this, the more hurt it's causing you, and like the more stuck you feel. And it's weird. I feel like felt like the back of my head felt really, like just this one spot felt really hot. Like, I don't know, that's so weird. It's like gone now, but like it literally felt like something hot was touching my head. But there's your energy coming out again, Pisces. Or did it come out before? No, it didn't. What am I talking about? Here's your energy coming out. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords backside, along with the Queen of Pentacles backside, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're at a distance between you and another person. Two different energies. We have a Queen energy, feminine energy, and a more masculine energy. But in between, I would say no one is speaking. Two people are stubborn. No one wants to hear the other person out. They just have their backs turned towards one another, and it's just like nothing's coming out of the situation. No one's moving. It's very stagnant. Even when we look at the hangman does represent like stagnancy. And even with the world being reversed, it's like the cycle is not going anywhere. It's not moving forward. It's not moving backwards. It's literally just like flatline, like on pause, like nothing's happened. So that's why you may feel like the door is still slightly like cracked open a bit, and you're kind of tempted to like kind of peek in and see like, is there anything else? But no, like that's it, at least for now. That's what I'm seeing. But I'm seeing that you guys are moving away from this. I don't really feel like clarifying the Three of Swords. Obviously it's some sort of heartache. This situation is weighing pretty heavy on your heart, on your mind. It could be pretty emotional. Maybe at times you may feel like you're over it, you don't really care, and then other moments it really hits hard. And so, you know, really just practice patience with yourself as you are moving away from this, as you are, you know, moving forward. Be patient with yourself, as healing is not just like a one-way street. It is not just like direct forward progress. You know, healing does go back and forth, up and down. Like there is no time limit to healing. There is no rule on how to heal, how to let go, how to move on. But really, I would just suggest to let yourself feel whatever comes up, acknowledge your feelings instead of suppressing them, because, you know, normally when you suppress those feelings, you try to just pretend like it never happened. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're making it harder for yourself to fully heal, to accept. You're really just kind of, that's more of just like being in denial, like, oh no, that never happened, and pretend like I don't even know the person, they're dead to me, who even is that? Like, just don't feel embarrassed, don't feel ashamed, don't feel any of that. Like, just acknowledge what you feel, accept it, and have compassion towards yourself and patience towards yourself. All right, that's just my 2 cents. We're not going to look into the Three of Swords though, because obviously it's happened, it's done with. We don't need to look into that. All right, we don't need to, you know, pick at a wound, pick at a scab, right? I don't want to pick at your scabs here. Disgusting, I know. All right, let's take a look into, I don't want to look into the Tower, the Nine of Wands. I feel like that's you guys really just firmly standing your ground, putting your foot down. Like, that's it. Like, this is over. We had the Tower come out twice here. Anyway, so let's focus more on what it is that you're moving towards, Pisces. Let's move forward from this. Let's look into what you can expect. Tell me about the Six of Swords for Pisces, summarizing Venus in February 2022. What is Pisces moving towards after this ending, after this separation? What is Pisces moving towards in February 2022? What can Pisces expect? Try the Six of Swords for Pisces in 2022. Okay, we have the Six of Cups coming out here along with the Knight of Wands and the Sun. So again, there's that energy. It's literally what I'm just saying. Like, I've been repeating myself. Six of Cups, referencing the past, but then we have the Knight of Wands backside, which is like, it literally looks like he's leaving behind the past, right? So although as you're moving forward too, this is what you're moving towards, which the way the cards laid out, the Knight of Wands backside towards the Sun, this is what you're moving towards. Right now, you're kind of in this dark energy. It feels heavy. It feels scary. It feels uncomfortable. You're kind of riding through the storm right now. But you know what not even what they say. I mean, I guess it depends on what time of day. Oh my God, I'm rhyming, you guys. Fuck. Can't have a rainbow without a little rain. And anyways, you're kind of in the thick of it, but just know that this is what you're moving towards: more happiness, more fulfillment, joy, and leaving the past in the past. But yeah, so there may be moments where, again, it's coming up on your mind with the Six of Cups. It's some things you're reminiscing on or looking back on, reflecting on, which is understandable. But although it may come across your mind, although you may still think about this person or the situation, these experiences, trying to still get answers or put some puzzle pieces together, at the end of the day, you're moving away from this, and you're moving towards a time of peace, of harmony, of balance. And top of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about movement. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. So look at this. Being able to see the bigger picture. Being able to take a step back and look at it for what it is, right? Underneath that, the Queen of Cups reversed along with the Emperor reversed. And I feel like, yeah, again, like what I've just been saying is like, whoever you're dealing with, I feel like this is a very stubborn energy, and I feel like someone has their back turned from you, and you're kind of just like looking at it for what it is. Like, I've done my part, I've said what I've said, and if this person doesn't want to meet me in the middle, then fine. I'm not going to beg, I'm not going to cry, I'm not gonna, fall to my feet and beg for an apology or an explanation or answers. Like, fuck that. It's not worth my time. That's just kind of what I feel from this. Like, you guys are really just trying to keep the momentum, keep moving forward, and you're moving forward. There's still some times where you look back, but like, you gotta keep moving forward, and it's tough, but that's what must be done. Okay, so let's take a look into the Fool and see what are you considering like jumping into. What's this new beginning about? Talk the Fool for Pisces, summarizing Venus in February 2022. Tell me about the Fool for Pisces in February 2022. What is starting up here? Tell me about the Fool for Pisces in February 2022. What is Pisces taking a leap into, jumping into? Tell me about the Fool for Pisces. We have the Page of Wands backside. I always see this as a choice. I also see that this is transformation here, because you notice on the right side there's this Phoenix, right? So you're moving differently from this experience. Like I said, there's no going back, and you recognize, like, once you take this jump off the cliff, you can't go back to this cliff. You can't turn around. You can't, it's finalized. Like I said, this is a final judgment call, a final decision, and you won't turn back from this. Now, let me see what else needs to come out from this. The Fool. Talk about the Fool for Pisces in February 2022. What is starting up for Pisces? Eight of Cups. See, you guys, you're leaving this behind. There's still a little bit of that energy of looking back at what has happened, because the Eight of Cups talks about locking away. This is the backside of the Eight of Cups. You may wish for things to have gone a different way, right? Like I said, it did look like you guys had hoped and wished that there could have been another way, but you did your part. and there's nothing you could have done to have avoided this situation. But yeah, there is this energy of like wishing and hoping that maybe things could be different. And hey, you never know what the future holds. But you gotta keep pushing forward. You can't just sit around waiting, hoping that maybe this person will change one day. Like, you can't just stop the world from spinning. You gotta keep living. You gotta keep experiencing, and you can't. It would be unfair for you to just sit around and wait. So again, there's this energy of moving forward, but there's still like moments where you look back and wish things were different, or wish for answers, or wish for a second chance, or whatever. And hey, like I said, you don't know what the future holds, but it wouldn't be fair for you to just wait around and miss out. Just saying. And the damage, like I said, the cups are damaged as hell. There's all these dents and cracks, and they're busted. Like, these cups are busted, and the damage has already been done. So just keep that in mind. Tell me about the Fool. Temperance reverse coming out. So, you needing to be really patient with yourself. There may be the tendency to, grow impatient on your healing journey. Also feeling a bit unbalanced, feeling a little ungrounded. So just keep that in mind. Tell me about the Fool. For Pisces in February, we have the Queen of Swords coming out. Okay. Get clear with what you want. Know your value. Know your worth. Don't settle. We have the Lover's backside along with the Nine of Wands. Judgment. There's that judgment call at the bottom of the deck. Standing your ground. Again, double confirmation with that Nine of Wands. And the Lovers, again, about some sort of partnership or connection between you and another individual. Could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Sagittarius energy coming out here. So, I'm also picking up on the energy of, like, your, like, wounded inner child. Right? Wounded inner child. This Queen of Swords, she may have moments of falling back into old ways, old mindsets, old cycles, old beliefs due to her inner child being wounded, right? That Three of Swords, what is not fully healed, Temperance reverse, Temperance backside. And so maybe what this new beginning is going to be like the journey of healing, and the journey of forgiveness, and the journey of overcoming these woundings, these hurts. And don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. With that shooting star over here, it's like some sort of wish, or like, you wish to be happy, you wish to be healed from this, you wish to move on from this, you wish to have peace, inner peace. When it comes down to this situation, you look back at it, you won't feel so betrayed, or so hurt, or so down. And you will get there, you will get through this, and you will heal from this, but it's going to take time. And I feel like you're on this journey of healing. That's what's starting here with the Fool. It's pretty intense, you guys. Pretty intense. But let's take a look into the Empress. Okay. I'm at the Empress for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Tell me about the Empress for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2022. You'll come out as the Empress. 100%. Empress, Emperor. Does not matter what your gender is. Tell me about the Empress for Pisces in February 2022. Tell me the Empress for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2022. Knight of Cups backside. For some, you're leaving behind like a relationship. We have the Queen of Wands. We also have the Six of Swords. Yeah, like some of you are leaving behind a toxic, romantic relationship, situationship for some. Yeah, Death and the Four of Wands. For some, this is about some sort of partnership, romantic connection. This is what you're leaving behind. So again, it's just kind of, it's not really, let me just, before I actually even say that, because I could actually read this a few ways. I just see that you're not settling. I see that you're not gonna be putting up with shit that you don't deserve from anyone. I don't care if this is regarding work, family, friendship, romance, I don't care. You're not settling for less. You know your value, you know your worth, and you're not going to settle for less. You're not tolerating less. You have your firm boundaries, and that's it. That's final. Like, wow, I feel very serious as I've said that. Like, again, you guys are really just like, you know, you're moving away from whatever this crap is, and you're not going to go back. There's no falling back into how it used to be. There's only forward movement, and that's it. That's finalized. And if people want to try to, you know, come at you or disrespect you, or like anyone gives you red flags or anything that reminds you of anything similar to your past experiences, bye-bye. Like, you're not about it. You're not about repeating history. You're about moving forward and having more peace, focusing on you, and making space for like-minded people. And so, yeah, it's just, I feel like there could even be a bit of like a shift in like current relationships, current partnerships, friendships, families. There could be some sort of transformation regarding some sort of current partnership. Like, let's just say whatever that came to an end is unrelated to, you know, a relationship you're already in right now. Maybe you had an ending with a friend, you had some fallout with a friend, but due to that experience, it's now changing your mindset on all your other relationships of like, you know, making some adjustments. So even like one that you, like a partnership or a romantic relationship that you're in, maybe that is still going through transformation as well. Not that it's toxic or anything, but you know your value and you're recognizing the things that you're not going to be tolerating from anybody. So like this one change that you had in one relationship is now affecting everything. It's affecting your outlook on everything. You're realizing that you're the goddamn empress and you should not be tolerating any crappy treatment from anyone. Point blank, you know. And if anyone tries to cross you, bye. Death with the Six of Swords. You're like, see ya, then I'm moving away from that because I don't have time. I don't have the energy for it. I don't have the like, you're not just going to come into my life to mess up all the work that I put in and invested into myself and worked on healing. You're not just going to come in here and try to fuck things up for me. Oh my God, Pisces. All right. So, yeah. And then at the top of the deck, looky here, the Wheel of Fortune. At the bottom, the Star. Yeah. All right. So let me wrap this up with a couple animal oracle messages for Pisces. Pretty intense reading, you guys, but, you know, a lot of the zodiac signs I've noticed in these February readings have been pretty intense, so it's not just you, and I'm sending my love, and, you know, clear out that trash, okay? Let that tower fall. Know your worth, know your value. Things will be different moving forward, though. That's a fact. Your outlook on everything, relationships, especially relationships, are changing, but it's good. Those that are in support and love you and are good for you will only just transform beautifully. The connection that you have with those people, those will only just get better and better. And those that, you know, are on more of the toxic, draining, unhealthy, negative side, that are dragging you down rather than uplifting you, then that's going to be cleared out this month, basically, is what I feel from this reading. So, yeah, it's intense, but it's going to be all right. It's happening for you. All right. So any final thoughts for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus regarding this February reading? Any final thoughts for Pisces? Final messages for Pisces in February 2022? Any final messages for my Pisceans, please? And thank you. Final thoughts, final messages for Pisces in February 2022. Final thoughts, final messages for Pisces in February 2022. Oh, look at here, the Phoenix. Which we had that show up in the Page of Wands backside. The Phoenix, you are transforming like the Phoenix, and like that's it. Point blank, you guys are going through this transformation, and once you go through this transformation, you don't lose your wings. It's like when a butterfly transforms from a caterpillar to a butterfly, the butterfly doesn't lose its wings ever, right? You can't go from a butterfly to a caterpillar. There's no reversing this transformation. And yeah, so very important that you guys get rooted, get grounded, because this is a lot of shit. This is a big ass like wake up call / shake up of a foundation / changes. And it's going to require you guys to remain grounded, root yourself, remain flexible. But this is just know this is happening for you. And you're coming out stronger, happier, thriving. Like I said, if it doesn't, anything in your life, if it doesn't add towards your joy, your happiness, your pockets, your wealth, your well-being, your peace of mind, then it's gotta go. Okay? This is the energy of spirit. So I do feel like there's a strong, protection. There's a strong protection around you. Also be protective of your energy. Final thoughts and messages for Pisces in February 2022. Final thoughts and messages for Pisces in February 2022. Final thoughts and messages for Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus in February 2022. The cards are not speaking, you guys. There we go. The dragon and the lamb. Wow. So double spirit energy coming out. Like I said, there is some divine protection around you. I'm just getting the imagery of like a bubble. You are surrounded with this energetic bubble of like pure light and protection. So just know that those that are being removed from your life, let's just say, and I think I said this to someone, I can't remember who, I think somewhere in the February readings, let's just say that the universe has heard conversations about you that you have not heard. And so if all of a sudden people start dropping like flies in your life, not like literally dying, but like all of a sudden a bunch of people are being removed from your life, trust that there's a bigger reason. Trust that, the universe sees what you don't see, hears what you don't hear, knows what you don't know. Okay. And also really important that you rely on your intuition, you rely on your gut, and to focus more, this is a little unrelated to all the messages that came through earlier, but focus on, your health, what you're eating, what you're ingesting, what you are feeding into, even like on social media, the news, things that maybe make you have a negative mindset or make you feel like shit. You go on social media, you compare yourself to certain people, and you may want to, whoa, my phone just glitched out as I was that was weird. It was just like, it literally just, because I'm looking at my timer, it shows, and as I'm talking, it shows like the red bars, y'all, right? Y'all see that? All of a sudden it just like glitched the fuck out. I was like, yo, what? Like, I don't know, that was really weird. But focus on what you're giving your energy to, what you're feeding into, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, those kinds of things. So focus a little bit more on your health. If you've been neglecting your health, definitely put that more as a priority. Another thing coming out here with the lamb is like there's a message coming through within you that you're needing to kind of sit down, calm the mind, and really just listen to what comes up, what thoughts come up, what feelings come up. There's some sort of message that's trying to come out, trying to like guide you, especially spirit or your higher self. Your future self is trying to guide you, trying to help you, sending you signs, sending you messages of, have faith, have hope, it's going to work out for you. So just really pay attention to that. Know that your future self is guiding you. Your future self is sending you all the love. And just, right now in this moment, send some prayers, some good energy to your past self, right? All right, cool. So we're going to leave the reading there. And also the lamb is earth energy. So like I said, remember to ground yourself. Stay grounded, stay rooted. It's going to be all right. This is working out for you. Although right now it's kind of crazy. This is just part of the bigger picture, and honestly, kind of some similar messages that came through in the daily reading that I'll be posting today as well, the 4th of February. So you may want to listen to that read for the collective. Everything's connected. Everything is unfolding. You may not see exactly why things are happening the way they are, but one day it's all going to make sense, and it's all going to like come perfectly, beautifully together, and it's all going to make sense. It's all going to click, and it's going to be worth all the shit you've gone through, Pisces. So it's gonna be all right. I'm sending you guys all my love. It will get better. It'll get easier. Keep moving forward. Don't lose faith. And I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, donations, all of that. I appreciate all your messages, your comments. Like, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you so much. And I hope that you got something from this video. I hope that you found this insightful for those that resonate with this. And if you wish to follow me on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, so you can follow me over there if you'd like. And I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.